Good evening YouTube, good evening the Silver Forum. A couple of weeks ago I showed you this set, the Tudor Beast quarter ounce gold that I'm going to be slowly building up over the next few years. I think there's 2 of these coming out a year, if it's anything like the Queen's Beast set. Tonight I've got its bigger brother. I'll just move this out of the way. There we go. So these sets, these boxes are available on the Royal Mint website on the bullion site. If you go on the bullion site and under the accessories, these wooden boxes are available. Quite a nice wooden engraved box. They're 49 quid. And they are really nice. I've had some really expensive proof sets from the Royal Mint over the years, and I've never had a box as good as this. It's even got a dampered soft closing lid. I quite like it for 49 quid. It's not a bad buy. But we're going to have a look at the Tudor Beast. I've got a lovely tray in there. Oh yeah, I am a secret silver hoarder, but we won't tell anybody. Just close that. There we go. So that's the bigger brother, the 1 ounce gold. Big shout out to Scooter Muppet on the Silver Forum. I know recently I was reading one of his posts and he's finally got his first 1 ounce gold. Good luck to you, mate. And these aren't chump change. 1 ounce gold are, you know, good money. Something like these now, spot price of 1 ounce is about $14.80. You're not. These are going to be sort of well into the 1550s, if not 1600 quid now to get one of these, allowing for a bit of a dealer premium on these. I'm collecting these purely because I think they will do well over the next coming years. I'll just pull that one up. Yeah, so I'll look at them two together. A huge difference between a quarter ounce and a full ounce. But I think 2022 spoiled us with bullion products, with the 2022 Sovereign. You can't go wrong, in my opinion. It's not financial advice, but the way I look at it, you can get a bullion product that's got potential upside to it, an additional premium, or it can be worth more than the spot price going forward. Same with these. When the original Queen's Beast set came out in 2016, gold price was shifting a lot back then, if I remember rightly. I think there was a narrow window of opportunity where you could get the 2016 line of England, and I think you could buy them for less than 900 quid. Some of you guys might have got some cheaper than that, but comfortably you could get these for about £1,000. And today these are near as damn at 1600 quid. So in sake of 5 years, it's jumped up 60%. Obviously that's we're subject to gold price. It can go down as well as up, but it just goes to show you, if you buy a bullion coin at the right time, from comfortably £1,000 to 1600 quid, you'd be laughing. And not only that, the original line of England now, if you try and buy one of them now from a dealer, they're also carrying around about 20%, 25% premium on top of the spot price today. So where that first 1 ounce gold coin, just for the sake of argument, costs you £1,000, you're looking £1,900, £2,000. I've seen some dealers trying to sell them for £2,300. So it's not a bad return of investment over 5 years. And again, it's not financial advice. And the way I look at these, when you collect a set like this, it's only bullion. The way I look at it, you're not really buying anything. You're exchanging your money and putting it into gold. And effectively, you get the way I look at this, you get the hobby side of it for free. Because there's a good chance when you do liquidate it and sell it back on, highly likely it's retained its value, and it's highly likely you've could have potentially made a bit of money. But I'm not going to say making money when it comes to gold. I think gold's a true value, and where the original one was say £1,000 and now it costs especially £1,600 to buy, I wouldn't say gold price has gone up. What I would say, the value of the pound's gone down, and you need more pounds to buy the same ounce of gold. I might talk about the economy side of things in another video, but the way I look at it, the price of this never really goes up. You just need more fiat currency to buy the same weight as you did a few years ago. I know it might sound a bit odd way of looking at it, but that's the way I view it. And like I say, this set's starting out at 1,600 quid for one of these. By the time I get to year 5, if this goes the same trend as the 2016, and the gold price shifts in a similar sort of way, again, this is not financial advice, it could go south as well as north, but if it follows a similar sort of trend, these start out at 1,600 quid. By the time I get to the last few of this set, this one could potentially be worth 2,400 quid. Who knows? Again, I'm just putting a thought out there. And again, if this being the first in the series is very similar to the Queen's Beast, who knows? By the time we get to the end here, it may have a premium on top as well. It might be another 20-25% to actually try and buy one of these in 5 years' time. Again, who knows? But I'm just talking out loud and there, giving my sort of general thoughts and opinion on this. And if so, for instance, say you start off here in year 1, you get down to year 5 down here. Your 1,600 quid could possibly go to 2,400 quid. And if the 2,400 quid's got another 20-25% premium on it, these, potentially it could be 2,900 to 3,000 pounds for one of these over the 5-year period. But again, it could go south and it could go back to 2016 prices where they're £1,000 each. And then I'm stood behind the camera saying I've lost 600-700 quid an ounce here. But I think gold, for me personally, and this is my own personal view, holding gold bullion and collectible gold bullion like this is a very safe bet for me personally going forward. So I will be splitting my stack out this year with 2022 bullion sovereigns. I think the quarter Tudor Beast are a great buy. And again, when you get to year 5 with these, if these, similar sort of 50% where your 400 quid now is worth 600 quid and plus a little bit extra, I think these will still be affordable in 5-6 years time if it follows the same trend. And I'm using the word if here. So for the normal collector stacker, these still may be relatively affordable. Who knows? We might see a massive rise in wages or something like that. We more certainly need it. But where you get these 1 ounces, I don't know, I'm just spitballing here, whether these in 5 years time could 1 ounces actually become not an endangered species, but out of affordability for a lot of people. And I don't know, I'm not saying that to be sort of big-headed or anything like that. I'm just spitballing a few ideas out there. Will these become beyond the realms of affordability for some people or a lot of people? Because even today, in 2022, Sunday the 28th of August, I'm talking about this now, these are not chump change. They're a lot of money. So I think if you can get some enjoyment out of this sort of stacking bullion kind of hobby, it's good. And again, I can't say enough, you get this part of the interest for free. You've not spent anything. You've just exchanged your 1,500-1,600 quid for one of these, and if I wanted to liquidate this, I could liquidate this within about 15 minutes if I wanted to. That's another good thing about the Silver Forum. If you do, people liquidate their stacks or part of it as and when they need to for 1,000,001 reasons. And if I wanted to liquidate that, I know a guy already would bite my hand off for a few of these at a reasonable rate. So they are handy in terms of a way of saving. They are great if you want to liquidate them. For me, I'm going to just build the set out of these for the next 5 years going forward, and I'm just crossing my fingers by the time I get to the full set, they're not absolutely uber money. In one respect, I'll be happy because as these grow here, these would have gone up in value, but I think in 5 years' time, I think I might be wincing trying to buy these bottom few. But again, who knows? So thanks for watching, guys. I think these are a great product, and 2022 is a great year for bullion stackers in the UK. So a little quarter ounce, and that's just ginormous, isn't it? So thanks for watching. I will see you again soon. Ta-da.